everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great week. Today I want to share with you a quick card tutorial using a stamp set from Stampendous called Cake Tiers. So first, I have this Canson XL watercolor paper that I want to use, and I will also use my mini Misty to ink up this image so I can restamp more than once to get a clear image. I am also using my VersaFine Onyx Black ink to stamp the cake image and use my clear embossing powder. I did prep my paper with embossing powder bag to prevent any powder where I don't want them to be. Then I will just melt the powder with my heat gun until it's all melted and shiny. Today I will be using distress markers to color this cake. And I haven't used these markers in a long time. I only have a few of them. These are actually the first markers I bought when I started crafting back in 2016. The color combination I chose are just random. I just want some pinks and some greenish colors in there, plus light brown for the cake image itself. And I did not do any fancy coloring. I just outlined the image and then use water to blend it. Then I have this post-it that I use to make my mask. I will mask this cake because I plan to stencil the background. I will use this polka dot stencil from Sugar Bell, so I'm taping it now on my glass mat. And I'll be using two distress inks. I will ink the stencil first with Pick Raspberry. Then I will remove the stencil and move it around so I will have a different spot for my evergreen bow ink. After I'm done with the stencil, now it's time for me to remove the mask. Now I just have another piece of watercolor paper here, and I'm inking the number 8 because I'm planning to give this to my friend's daughter who is turning 8. I will be using VersaFine ink and emboss it as well with clear embossing powder. After heat setting that, I will be coloring this number with a gold metallic pen from Pentel that my friend Alma gave me. Then I will just quickly fussy cut this image. Then I will use my wonky stitch rectangle die from Gina Marie Designs. I'll get the largest die here, and I will quickly trim this watercolor panel. Then I have this diagonal stripe washi tape that I want to put on one side of another white cardstock that will mat my watercolor piece. Using my Copic multi-liner, I just quickly drew a line where the number 8 will sit so it will not appear like it is floating. So now I'm putting tiny foam squares at the back of number 8 to create dimension. And now I'm putting some double-sided tape to my watercolor piece so I can attach it to the white panel. But I realized after that I didn't like the white mat around, so I actually trimmed it down, but still leaving the side where the washi tape was. Instead, I got a black cardstock that I want to put as matte. And for the sentiment, I will be heat embossing the sentiment "Happy Birthday" on a black strip of cardstock with gold embossing powder. And then I will trim it down to a smaller strip. And here I am attaching the watercolor piece to the black mat, making sure that it's centered. And then I will put a foam piece on the sentiment strip and I will attach it on the left side of the cake image. And now I'm ready to attach this finished watercolor panel to an A2 size top folding card base, which is 110-pound cardstock from Recollections that I got from Michaels. And my birthday card is done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching my videos and supporting my channel. I hope you can come back and keep me company again in the next one. And see you again soon. Bye!